So, guess what? It's the first time we've recorded back-to-back weeks in 7 to 8 months. I don't know.
I don't think you're right.
Probably not. I probably like tied my shoes. Probably not. I probably not.
What?
I don't know.
I mowed my yard today.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah.
I mowed my yard on Saturday. Actually, my wife did. She likes to mow. Use her break from the kids. So she mowed. We got 0 turn. So it's like a whoa whoa.
How'd that go?
It was a whoa whoa. Then I trimmed.
One more time?
Whoa whoa. That one was higher pitched than the last one. I weed eated it. And the front yard anyway. Trimmed it. And it turned out pretty good. My weed eater was broken for a couple months. So I still have quite a bit on the back I gotta get caught up on because it's pretty high. Stuff the mower can't get. I had to wait for me to get a weed eater that's good. But I'm going to do that now. I can do that now. I got a weed eater that works. So, anyway.
Guess what? My birthday's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow, so happy birthday to him. How old are you going to be? 7?
Yep.
That's what I thought. I still feel like he's 7 sometime. He's my
I'll
older
be
brother.
23.
We're 4.5 years apart. I remember when he was born. I was 4.5 coincidentally. So.
Really? That's really how it works.
No.
I'll be 23.
Yeah, he's 23.
Not yet.
Not yet. Tomorrow he will be.
But last time you're watching this, maybe today.
Probably. I don't know. It depends.
Okay. I don't know.
All I know is let's
do what?
I don't know. It did not work.
I don't think so.
Crap. I think it still worked.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Hey,
how you doing?
welcome to Shifting Gears.
We got 5 different gears we can go through, 5 different topics we're going to talk about. Let's get to that first one, shall we?
Yeah. All right. So, first thing on the docket today is I don't know. Is that the phrase? I don't know.
Yes, you're going to go for it. Just go for it.
First thing on Caleb's Samsung S21
Plus.
is, hey, did you guys hear the rumors? Hear the rumors?
What? Rumors, Austin?
Yeah, the one where last week I couldn't say his name. I said Shane Van Gisbergen. I said it right
Yeah,
that
there
time.
you go.
Until I looked back at this and realized I didn't. SVG. He's possibly coming to NASCAR next year. So, time to speculate what team he's going to drive for, because I want it to be Trackhouse, but part of me thinks it's not going to be. So I don't know.
Which would be really sad.
I don't know.
Why should be like Joe Gibbs?
Well, that'd be cool. Which, there might be somebody retiring, maybe.
We'll get into that in a little bit.
Maybe. I doubt he does, though. I think he stays. Yeah. Anyway, so he's coming to NASCAR, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. It'd be cool to see how he does. Because he's going to come in here, is he going to be like Marcus Ambrose, to where he was really good at Watkins Glen, and the rest he was kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot he's in this race.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. Or hopefully he'll be good. That'd be kind of cool.
Like, can you imagine him coming in his first year, like, winning the championship? That'd be crazy.
I doubt that'll happen, but that would be cool. Very seriously, I don't want to give him that high expectations, because then you're just going to be disappointed.
Can you imagine?
You'd be like, he's going to win the championship, and he finished like 20th in points, and then you're like, all right. Anyway, I doubt he ain't going to be like the best driver. I'll give it that much. On the road courses, I bet he will be one of the best. But on the ovals and stuff, I think he's going to have a lot to learn and how to do that. So I think he'll probably end up being maybe a 10th or 15th place driver most weeks, if I had to guess. Could be wrong. Hopefully I am wrong. Hopefully he's good. But
Not too good, eh?
not too good, eh? It's a Phineas and Ferb quote.
Up on Paul Bunyan's. called bunions. Well, food is good, but not too good, eh?
Anyway, also, I don't know if you noticed this, but I feel like last week our mic wasn't working properly.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was kind of wondering.
Oh, you know what? First things first, make sure it's turned up. Yeah, it is. It's turned up. I don't even know if they heard me say that because I was grabbing the mic. But also, we forgot to turn our air conditioner off again. And I think that was probably part of it. So I'm sorry. I can't really turn it off in the midsummer heat because it's so hot out there that if I turn it off, it won't get caught up. And then my house will be 80 degrees for the next 2 days until it gets caught up. My house is old.
Vegas what?
Vegas what? Like Las Vegas?
We'll have a new place to film soon.
Yeah.
We keep saying that. But I bet it's another year and a half before it happens.
I mean, I'm ready to move everything down there right now.
I mean, I just need a thing of paint and then I'm good to go.
A thing of paint? Don't you mean a can? Anyway, yes, he's coming to NASCAR. Maybe, I don't know. That was first gear. Did I say first gear?
I think he did. I don't know.
I don't know. That was first gear.
But it shifted into the second gear. Martin Truex dominates and also retirement.
Yeah, I fell asleep. Okay. During the race because Martin Truex Jr. has this knack of winning
Boring
all the races that are boring. Because when he wins, it's because his car is so good that he like checks out and nothing ever happens.
Yeah.
So
He did really good. He deserved the win, obviously.
I fell asleep and then I woke up when somebody wrecked after the last pit cycle on the green flag.
Okay, that would be
I don't know.
air model? No.
Yeah, that was after. That was the first question after that. Part of my dog noises.
Your dog noises. Anyway, I don't know. But yeah, I got off work early enough to catch the probably left they ran, but second stage on.
Mondays are my days off, so I got to watch it all, which is cool. But I fell asleep, and it just wasn't the greatest of the races, but it's okay. But anyway, and then he dominated. He's won like every Monday race that I can remember.
It's true. 2 out of the 3 I've had this year.
Yeah, I believe so. What was the third one? I can't remember. I know it was Dover and New Hampshire now. What was the third one? You remember?
It was not long ago, was it?
I don't remember. That's okay. That's okay. He won 2 of them.
3.
3.
Yeah. Now, will he retire this year? Will he call it good after his amazing last year, or will he say, I still got something left?
I'll tell you what. If I was him and I was winning a NASCAR season and everything, I would say, why retire? I know people say, well, I want to retire when I'm still on top. Yeah, I understand that. But why retire when you still feel like you can get a few more wins out? Maybe even a championship. That will add to your record. You know what I mean? So just imagine Jeff Gordon, he won 1 race this last season. But let's say he had 93 wins, but the next up was 105. And I was like, please stay until you can beat that. Because I thought if he would have stayed, maybe he would have got 105 or 106 wins and be second all time instead of third all time. I thought that would have been awesome. But obviously you can't be like Richard Petty and go 8 seasons without winning.
Yeah.
Or Jimmy Johnson, he went 3 without winning. Now it's just time to retire. But if you're still winning, in my opinion, I'd be like, just stay until you don't win.
Or
Stay
at least
and everything. So
I would like, and my wife agrees too, like she points out that why not say, okay, next year than last year, that way you can have a final year send off of everybody knows the whole year that it's your last year. It's a special moment, not halfway through the year say, I guess I'm good. Like,
yeah, always drivers retire 3 different ways. It seems like, and that is the very beginning. They'll announce, "Hey, this is my last year." That is always the way I think you should do it. That way all the fans can buy the tickets wherever race it is, so they can enjoy and see their favorite car driver in their last season and hopefully win. And then there's where Clint Boyer, where it's like 5 races left, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm done after this year." And they're like, "Okay, well that doesn't give me any time to do nothing if you're a Clint Boyer fan." And then there's Carl Edwards, which is like, "Hey, by the way, I forgot to announce last year, but I'm done. I'm not coming back." And then he just never shows up.
Yeah.
No races. And that's definitely not the way to do it. So I don't know. I think everybody needs to announce it at the beginning of the year. Say, hey, this is it, and go from there. But I don't know. I don't know what the thing is.
I don't know. I think / hope he does one more year of this.
Yeah, I hope he keeps going until he just starts to do bad. Because then you're like, I gave it everything I had.
Until I literally couldn't win anymore.
Yeah. That's what I always think. But anyway, shifting in third gear. Chase Elliott struggles yet again. Second week in a row. I don't know where he finished. It was like
He didn't finish
12.
horrible.
It was 12.
12.
I remember. Yeah.
But it was Loudon all point.
He didn't get any stage points. And so I don't even know if he gained any points.
I don't think he did. I think if I remember right, they talked about it after the race, and they basically all agreed that he has to win his way out.
Yeah.
So
Before the start of the race last week, I was talking to Audrey and I said, there's a small chance he could still make it on points. And if he makes it on points, I thought that would be even more impressive than making it on a win. Because he missed 7 races and still make it on points in the playoffs. That'd have been awesome. But that's not going to happen. So I think for sure he's got to win now. And honestly, I don't really see him doing it, unfortunately. I mean, his best chances are Indy Road courses, Watkins Glen, which
Daytona, look.
Watkins Glen is probably his best statistical track on the next one. Indy Road Course, he just slowly makes his way up there the last couple of years, and then the last laps he just either wrecks or something happens and he doesn't win. I mean, that's just how it has been. I forget what happened 2 years ago. I remember thinking, oh, he might have a shot, and then he didn't win. I can't remember if he wrecked or if he just didn't win. I can't remember. But I remember last year he was getting up. No, at Indy Road Course. And then I remember last year he was getting up there, got into the top 5 with a few laps to go, and then got wrecked on one of those stupid restarts. So that's what it is.
I don't know. He has
Glen.
chances.
Watkins Glen. The last 4 times they've been there, I think he's literally had a shot to win. Like, he won in 2018, he won in 2019, and then 2020 they didn't go there because of COVID. 2021, if you remember, because I remember this because I'm a big Chase Elliott fan, he had a penalty on pit road or something like that. I can't remember, a pitted, weird strategy, whatever. But he literally was a second and a half faster a lap than Kyle Larson, who ended up winning that race, and just ran out of time.
Yep.
And then last year, he was leading, and then Kyle Larson moved him up. Remember that?
Yep.
And I was frustrated, and you're like, well, and we kind of had a disagreement about that, and it was good for video. I can't remember. But anyway, and so he literally has had a shot to win at like the last 4 times, winning 2 of those. So that's his best shot. I don't know if he'll do it. His car just doesn't seem to have speed, and Alan Gustafson cannot call a race to save his life.
I also think Daytona has a chance because anybody can win that race.
I'll say this because it is a stereotype for Chase Elliott fans to be like, I can't stand Alan Gustafson and blah blah. I've said it before, say it again. Great crew chief, but the new era with the next gen car, he just doesn't call them right. Like, a lot of people took 2 tires. You have nothing to lose on that last pit stop. Why not try to take 2 tires? But he doesn't. He takes 4 tires and loses 5 spots to be exactly where you were running. If you just would take 2 tires, even if you finish where you're running or even a little lower, at least you gave it a shot. But instead you would have taken 2 tires, been up there with the track position, you had something to do something. But I don't know, he's just always 4 tires and fuel, and that's it. He doesn't never try nothing. And when you're points racing, maybe that's fine, but when you have to win, you're not going to win taking 4 tires.
Hopefully that changes a little bit since he passed away.
I know.
So.
But anyway, it's like you have to try something different. If you do the same thing as the leader, then you're just going to follow the leader. So anyway,
Shifting in the 4th gear, drivers on the bubble. Who will make it, who won't?
here's my prediction. I don't think Chase Elliott will make it. I don't, unfortunately.
I think it'll be the first year is not the Chase.
I know. I think. I'd have to look at it again.
There's like Austin Dillon up there.
Yeah, I think
Michael McDowell.
I think he's going to make it on points. That's my bold prediction because he's done really good, actually. And then with Daytona and 2 road courses, that's going to at least give him the 3 top 10 opportunities right there. And then the other ones, if he can make it through there, I think he'll do it. I don't really know. I don't really know who's going to be in and who's out. But Alex Bowman, he's like 40-something points now behind. I don't think he's going to make it. I I think so. Brad Keselowski, I think, will make it.
He's been doing really good lately.
I think he's gonna make it on points. He has the opportunity to win, but I think he's doing better on just points.
I think he could win Daytona. He's good at racing. Yeah, I think Malcolm McDowell's a good chance to get in, and Austin Dillon's kind of up there a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. Shifting to fifth and final gear, the race overall, it wasn't a bad race. If you look in the back of the pack, like there was actually good racing. It was 3-4 wide even at times, and everything. It's just Martin Truex Jr. got so far out there that you just can't really focus on that. And you'd like to see that 3 or 4 wide racing for the lead, but that just didn't happen. So it just kind of gets overshadowed a little bit. But it wasn't a bad race. I would probably give it my percentage. I give it 75. I mean, there's still a lot to be desired, but it was good racing. Like 9 coming back most of the time. So
I'll give my percentage of 70% because, well, like you said, it wasn't that bad a race. It just, fifth on up is like, we're not really doing much unless it's a restart. But I mean, good finish and everything too. So
yep. So anyway, that's that. We'll be back here next week, same time. We'll be filming on Mondays.
Pocono
For Pocono, and hey, guess what? There's probably gonna be another snore fest.
Tricky Triangle.
I'll say this: the Trucks and Xfinity Series, since it's so shorter of a race, it's usually not that bad at Pocono. Cup races always been not that great. I don't know. So I don't know what to tell you.
last year.
Yeah, Chase Elliott won when he finished third.
Yeah.
So
That was the video that got us a lot more subscribers.
he was one of the only drivers to win without ever leading a lap.
True.
So
Maybe happen this year. Is Madel cheat again?
I don't know. That's the question.
Like, comment, subscribe,
And
tell
hey,
your friends, Daryl. Would you?
Hey, I'm gonna be animated because the person who is scrolling through YouTube right now and this video just automatically starts playing and you're not listening to it. Come on, click on the video. Get on over here. Yep. Now, that's never gonna happen for anybody that's scrolling through YouTube, but for that one that happens to,
billionth chance.
yeah, in like 10 years from now when it just randomly pops up because the YouTube algorithm does that, that'd be kind of cool for that guy.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
And it'd be cool if his name was Daryl.
Daryl. Daryl, I say that. I don't know.
I mowed my yard today.
Hey. See you later.
Peace.
So it's a Jim's Lint right there.
It's my phone.
Oh.
It's our points.